You think are the misconceptions about living in Germany that people have?
It's a very good question. I think and it's already different today than when I arrived, and certainly when you arrived with, this must have been when Angela Merkel was in office, right? Like this difference already is pretty substantial. And to your previous point about people who maybe come here but then find jobs in other places in Germany, I would even argue that those friends only moved to Germany when they left Berlin to another city within Germany. And by this I mean the same thing that the example exists in the US of Austin, Texas, being this bubble city, keep Austin weird, this place that exists on its own plane, where you could say, someone could say, I didn't know you live in Texas. And you could say, no, I live in Austin. Because you don't associate it with Texas. And I think Berlin has this ability to hide a lot of the realities of living in even a place nearby, Dresden, let's say. I think you would feel a lot stronger of a difference from this. And I almost said dishelp. This is why living here you can get away with only speaking English, which I feel a level of discomfort with that and contention to that, except for those who through their circumstances of how what their work looks like, don't have the capacity to learn German. This is not a Du musst Deutsch lernen framework argument, but it is this sense of English entitlement that can come from living in Berlin specifically that I feel I'm still wrangling with my discomfort in that, which is why I love that I don't live in, I don't know, Kreuzberg, let's say. But I think the misconceptions, to answer your real, I'm sorry. Oh no. Maybe number one is that if you come to Berlin, you'll actually eat German food. My sister lives in Milwaukee, a city with a significant amount of German influence, and she has eaten a lot more German food than I have in years of living here. So I think it comes to the theme of you can move here and specifically to Berlin, but not feel like you live in Germany at all.
Yeah. But you speak already some German, right? I mean, you speak Spanish because the other day we were speaking Spanish. I guess it's fluent, right? Quite fluent.
It has been fluent. Perhaps one day we can test it in a Spanish episode. This could be the dream in which I'll prepare more for. But
how's your German?
It's good. I just got a B1 certificate the other day, which was really very proud to have achieved that. But much more work to do.
How long do you think someone can survive without knowing any German?
More than 8 years.
I mean, outstanding of if you want to stay here, right? Like outstanding of the example I bring up about how you can get away with it in Berlin. I think it can be a gradual journey as long as there's incremental progress. The question back would be, how long do you want to? I don't want to use the word. How do I put it?
Create the clickbait. You say
it's not quite how long can you get away with not speaking German in Germany. It's how long would you like to feel or to express a deep entitlement to the English language.